There's a site that the KV1S did not see very often. Okay, I'm lying. It did see this scenario quite a couple of times, but fighting against tier 8s as tier 7 is not as bad as it was back in the days of fighting against tier 8s as a tier 6. Now it still sucks. It still happens, but not as often as it used to do. So the KV1S at least had a 122mm gun, and its armor also was kind of a bit tricky. It's the typical IS armor, but when you're playing at tier 6 and you're having to go up against a vehicle that, you know, smashes your face in with one single round, you know, the time that you had to aim, if it wasn't close quarter combat, which it most of the time was, really prohibited you from having a good time going up against this vehicle as a same tier opponent. That being said, there were occurrences where people were able to take out this guy from the front, especially if the KV1S was reloading, but yeah, no longer is it like that. Thank God it's no longer like that. Now, I would have really liked to shoot the WZ-132, but as it turns out, we don't spot him anymore, which kind of sucks for us because it would have been a great opportunity to get some early damage or just, you know, try out the gun so that you guys can see just how bad the gun handling on this vehicle is. Okay, it's not that terrible, but it's not the best either. There are certainly better vehicles with better gun handling. Oh, and we actually killed the EBR. You know what? It's a Soviet tank. Just trust in Stalin and Joseph Lenin, and you'll be doing fine. We just got the EBR Hotchkiss. We didn't even see him anymore. I just kind of hoped he was in that position. And now we're getting hammered by a SU-130 PM on the other side, which is rather uncomfortable for us. There we go. This is what this tank is best. Being in close quarters, you know, where you don't really have to aim that much, and you just put in those big, nasty shells into your opponent. 11 seconds a reload is actually not too shabby either. We just have to be careful of the SU-130 PM. There's IS-2 that is trying to run away from something. Oh, the TS-5. And yeah, basically that's how we secured the middle. It was, yeah, except for that hit by the SU-130 PM, it wasn't as costly as I imagined it to be at the beginning. We certainly are losing the castle though. I've noticed that the castle has become less and less important on this map, especially for the southern team. But that's just how, you know, Wargaming wants us to play this map now, so those changes do come. So the average damage that this shell does do is 390, which is kind of odd because it's a 122mm round, but I guess it is balanced. But regarding some tier 10s doing, I don't know, with their 105mm guns, oh god. 390 alpha damage. Doesn't seem to be that fascinating, but now we have kind of a problem right here. We have a Yak Tiger 88, we have an IS-2 that is sitting right there, and we'll just have to see how we can handle this Yak Tiger 88. It has a very nasty reload. What? Okay, I didn't even see him right there. I was really confused for a second. And he's going to be able to penetrate our turret with standard AP shells. So we're going to... Yeah, unfortunately, we hit the upper plate right there. Oh, there's the IS-2. IS-2 incoming. Oh, he's actually... Did he just run into our TS-5? Oh boy. Okay, now that was really awkward because I thought the IS-2 went to engage the TS-5. Then all of a sudden it kind of turned around and engaged me. which, to be fair, is the much better option right there, and was the much better choice for him, because he wouldn't have been able to do much against the TS5 anyhow, I think, from the front. So TS5 knocks out the Yak Tiger 88. We still have Type 59 and AMAX 1357 coming in from the castle, and we still have a T25 that hasn't been spotted yet. That's hiding somewhere, probably over there. So we just have to be careful, because we're the last stance between them and artillery, and if we kind of fuck this up, we're going to be taking the blame for that. So the cool thing about this vehicle is it's not a large heavy tank, just like the other Soviet heavies. It doesn't take up a lot of space, at least if they're quite long usually, the vehicles, but you know, in width they're not too bad, and we were able to fit through that, you know, hole in the wall quite easily without having any kind of trouble. It's rather nice. So we're going to be chasing the AMX. Okay, the AMX is right over there. We still have to be careful. He has enough rounds to clip us. I think one shot does about 85 damage. If he gets a high roll, maybe 100. And yeah, he does have more than enough penetration to deal with us. So maybe that wasn't the best idea to push him. Maybe I should have actually rammed him, so I shouldn't have stopped all of a sudden. But yeah, afterwards you're always smarter. He's probably going to get smacked by artillery, or yeah, we're just going to win this game by capping. So all in all, not too bad. 1,993 damage. Now that was something I was doing on the regular with a KV-1S, but against tier 6 opponents. So yeah, KV-122, it's nothing too spectacular if you already own one of the IS-2s as a premium vehicle. You're not going to be missing out on anything with this vehicle. It just is kind of a reminder how well the KV-1S used to be. The KV-85 isn't as good as it was before, but yeah, I guess I would not pick it up unless it's really cheap, because it certainly is not worth the price tag of about, I don't know, how much was it? Probably 25 bucks. It's not worth it if you already have IS. That is a premium. It's fun to be played as any other Soviet heavy tank premium heavy is. It's always fun to play these guys because, you know, these vehicles just, they have something, pure power, and the ability to just dish out all the damage. It just makes them really special. I think the IS-2 is still the coolest premium IS because it has this bear skin. You know, it has the Berlin kind of insignia, and it's just really cool. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.